What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, y'all? It is your boy Trouble J back in the building, man. Y'all already know what time it is, man. We back once again. Once again, we are back, man. Y'all already know what it is. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Trouble J back in the building, man. Welcome back to Time Out with Trouble the podcast, aka Time Out Tonight, aka Coolin till Christmas, man. I appreciate everybody that's been tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Rocking with the episodes, rocking with the shows. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you follow me on Twitch too as well. You know what I mean? Sub it up. You know what I mean? On all platforms again, man. As I say each and every time, Facebook, Young Smooth Young, Twitch, Trouble J Music. You know what I mean? YouTube, Devoted Dreamers with a Z on the end. Dreamers, man. You know what I'm saying? If you know, then you already know. But I'm back, man. You know what I'm saying? Positive vibes. Gotta keep positive vibes. You know what I'm saying? At all times, man. I feel like that's the most key, important thing I hear for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Had a dope, conversation with my cousin the other day too as well, man. I will be, live with him this Thursday, man. This Thursday at 7:30. You know what I'm saying? We locking in. My cousin dropped the book, Faithful Fatherhood. And I gotta get my cousin, you know what I'm saying, Crystal on here too as well. Drop the children's book. So, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna line that up with great conversation coming. You feel what I'm saying? The most important thing I feel like no matter what is going on, you know what I mean, in life, just remain positive, man. Got to positive vibes, positive energy, you know what I'm saying? Speak light into everything that's going on, you know what I'm saying? Remain humble. Keep yourself in a good space at all time. You know what I mean? Things could be worse. And a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, a lot of things can get better too as well. So that's the way you gotta look at it. You feel what I'm saying? If you do that, then you do that very well, and all will be well. You know what I mean? We had it in the 2025, man. And for everybody that does know, you know what I'm saying, I know it's essential things that I feel like a lot of people say, they want to start doing, or even in the midst of, you know what I'm saying, let's end it off this last particular month. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot to do too as well, man. And like real specific things, you know what I'm saying? Hitting the gym. I know that's key for a lot of y'all, to get back in shape. I feel like the older that you get, you know what I'm saying, you definitely got to do even more work to sustain, you know what I'm saying, just your health, your body, the whole nine. Because when it comes down to it, I mean, that's the key, you know what I'm saying, to life itself, to definitely, remain in the healthy state, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely put the right things into your body for sure. Key things I feel like I've been locking in on, you know what I'm saying? And I know it's making a positive impact for me, you know what I'm saying? The avocado specifically, man, and the blueberries. I feel like at this point, you know what I'm saying, they're essential to my day. No matter what, I gotta get, you know what I'm saying, that in at some point, man. Some blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, you know what I'm saying, strawberries, whatever the case may be, and a couple of avocados, you know what I'm saying. If you know how essential that is, you know what I'm saying, just to get your body right for sure. Highly important. You know what I mean? A couple of eggs, uh, fried eggs, a couple of eggs, some avocado chopped up, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of pink Himalayan salt, you know what I'm saying, some garlic salt, all that too as well. A little bit of turkey bacon if you got a turkey bacon, you know what I'm saying, rocking with a turkey bacon for sure. Some berries, you know what I'm saying, some good water, essential too as well. If you know, then you already know, and you good to go, man. And for a lot of people that didn't know, you know what I'm saying, avocado is a fruit. It's essential, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it does the trick. I've been feeling a lot better, you know what I mean, in the mornings, at night in general. And I'm sticking that to my resume. I mean, to my regimen, not my resume, you know what I'm saying, to my regimen, y'all. The salmon for sure, the avocados for sure, the berries for sure, the water for sure. The pecans, walnuts, cashews, you know what I'm saying? Anything essential that I know I need, you know, just to keep my body in general, man. Just to keep myself up, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely on a night owl crew for sure. If you know, I'm out at night, on the move, each and every time, man. And I think that's the essential. How your body feeling right, you know what I'm saying? How yourself feeling right, your mental, all that, you know what I'm saying? And the next thing for sure, avoid drama, man. Definitely got to be avoiding drama at all costs. When it come down to it, we don't got time for no type of negative energy, you know what I'm saying, to end this year off and to go into next year. It's just essential. Leaves for everybody. I already know how society is out here nowadays, you know what I'm saying? It's real crazy. You know what I mean? A lot of people like crashing out, all type of stuff, man. Like, man, avoid drama. Avoid drama at all costs. I don't care if you're in the streets, you know what I'm saying? I don't care if you're getting into it with somebody, whatever the case may be. Avoid the drama, man. That's something essentially that we got to do, because I feel like the deeper the generation get, man, it's too much like bad energy and stuff out here. Whether you in the streets, you know what I'm saying, whether you are the wrong type of people in the wrong crowd, whatever the case may be, avoid drama at all costs. You know what I'm saying? Keep the peace of mind, peace in your circle, peace in your relationships, peace in your foundations, whatever the case may be, man. You know what I'm saying? The more y'all can do that, I guarantee you know what I'm saying, the better a lot of y'all will be, you know what I'm saying, essentially in life in itself. And, I wanted to be like that for a lot of y'all. If y'all can attempt to do that, you know what I'm saying, and keep the peace in your life, you know what I'm saying, keep positive energy the whole nine, I guarantee you, you know what I'm saying, it'd be a better space for a lot of people out here, man. Also, I know a lot of y'all probably, you know what I'm saying, I get it, man. But this one is essential for real. Please, can we start doing this, man? Drink more water. Like, fuel your body the proper way, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuel your body the proper way. All the sodas and all that, I get it, you know what I'm saying, for the youngins and all that for real. But essentially, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. That's one thing I feel like, even being on the grind and doing the things that I'm doing, you know what I'm saying, now that I know I gotta, you know what I'm saying, be essential with that water, and also just like the right, you know what I'm saying, type of fluids in my body. The soda ain't cutting it, you know what I'm saying? The juices, filled with all the bullshit ain't, you know what I'm saying, ain't sufficing either. Like, good water, you know what I'm saying? Ice water, however the case may be, fill them little jars up. They got the little creative ones now, what that you go buy, you know what I'm saying? They got like the breakdown of how much you could drink per day. Whatever the case may be, fuel your body up with some good water, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, water is essential. If you like the sparkling water, whatever the case may be, the bottled water, the glass water, all of that, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do something, man. You feel me? Do that essentially, man. Also, it's one thing I feel like, you know what I mean, I'm learning too. I don't even want to say, you know what I'm saying, had to learn, but learning essentially because it's important, especially in this economy, man. And this one thing I said, yo, no matter what, going into 2025, more on a discipline standpoint, man, is saving money, but also, you know what I'm saying, bringing in more money too as well, man. Because I feel like just with the economy and everything that done happened so far this year, bro. Well, really not the past 2 years, man. It's been a lot of, like, you know what I'm saying, ups and downs, trying to maintain, you know what I'm saying, trying to stay afloat. This for a lot of folks. You know what I'm saying? Me, people in my circle, you know what I'm saying, associates, family members, or whatever the case may be. And I know that it's finna be essential, man. I know it's finna be essential. Whether it's like a small amount, you know what I'm saying, per day, per week, whatever the case may be, like, put aside. I just gotta hone in and lock in on that. But like I said, essentially in the same thing too, of bringing in more money too. Cause like I've been on both sides of the coin of, you know what I'm saying, kind of being up, kind of being decent, you know what I'm saying, kind of being down, whatever the case may be. It's that balance. That balance is key, you know what I'm saying, to save on it for sure. And that's the goal. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to set me like a standard goal. I feel like, and this ain't even just for 2025. It's just essentially, man, a standard goal for the month to see what I can put aside and like just lock in on it. Like, try to, balance and do things off, you know what I'm saying, a small amount of like what I kind of budget in to really, start disciplining myself to do that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I hear this all the time, the famous phrase, especially my parents, you know what I'm saying, for sure. You know what I'm saying? You got to put some aside for a rainy day. You never know. And I've definitely hit a lot of rainy days for sure in certain situations where I'm like, damn, I didn't even think that was going to show up. I ain't think that was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I ain't think that particular situation was going to, be in the mix, but it did. You know what I mean? More faithful too, man. More faithful, man. I feel like this the key point for real, y'all, because a lot of things that I didn't experience and a lot of the success and a lot of the, you know what I'm saying, making it through obstacles, man, only because of God, for sure, man. Only, you know what I mean? I'm talking about in the most highly favored way. Like a lot of essential things, I feel like just through life, period. But you feel what I'm saying? Through the past like year or so, for real, like on this grind of doing what I got to do. And you know what I'm saying? Essentially bringing it all to the forefront together, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your faith got to be strong, man. You can't really trip about, you know, everyday stuff that's going on, you know what I mean? Like the obstacles and setbacks. Because at the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying? God gonna look out for you. You know what I'm saying? He gonna set the tone for everything. Because even in moments where I was like, damn, bro, like I'm either jammed up or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, in the same economy everybody else in, like, how I'm finna figure this out, how I'm finna do that. And boom, every time, you know what I'm saying? Every time, like keeping that faith and understanding, you know what I'm saying? That way get made every time. Like you just gotta pray more, man. Pray more and be optimistic. That's the one thing I feel like. And you know, I'm kind of seeing that in the new generation too. Just like know you can do whatever you want to do. And essentially what you knowing you can do whatever you want to do, you know what I'm saying? Like manifest it. You feel me? Manifest that consistently and be optimistic. Because if you're not, that'd be the challenging part with so many folks, man. Even when it comes to different type of things that folks want to do, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's media, music, you know what I'm saying, sports, art, whatever. Like you got to be optimistic and knowing that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I could do that. I could do that. I could do that. You know what I'm saying? I could lock in on that. If y'all do that, then you know what I'm saying? I feel like you'll have a great, you know what I'm saying, 2025. But other than that, you know what I'm saying, even aside from 2025, just a good, you know, future in general, man. Because I feel like it's key, y'all. So like most importantly, you know, pay attention to that, man. Like do them essential things just on a daily basis, period, man. For sure, pray, man. Pray as much as you can, you know what I'm saying? Just in life in general. I feel like that's so important, you know what I mean, to do that for real. As y'all can see in the background, though, you know what I mean? That still positive energy. You feel me? Y'all already know what it is. I mean, it's the Grinch, you know what I'm saying? But more for the jokes and all that, you know what I'm saying, for tonight. So it's cool, you know, Dolo vibes. You already know what it is, man. But it was interesting fact, man. I don't know if y'all had, if anybody seen this on the internet or not, but the Dr. Seuss's widow approved only 4 actors to play the Grinch while selling the rights to How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Audrey Gazelle, Dr. Seuss's widow, insisted that only top tier actors comparable to, like these the few people that y'all know that she approved to ever play the Grinch. Jack Nicholson, Jim Carrey, Robin Williams, or Dustin Hoffman could be considered for the iconic role. And if you know, you know. I love the one for real, for real. Well, I mean, even the whole series. I love Jim Carrey playing that character, man. I feel like Jim Carrey characters that he do play, you know what I'm saying, always essential, man. The Mask, he killed that. At some point, I know they dropped the other one, like with the dog and all that. You know, it was cool, but I wish that, you know what I'm saying, Jim Carrey definitely stayed in that role. And like in the Grinch, man, he did it. And like it was just essential that certain, you know what I'm saying, actors fit that mold. And there was talk about him, you know what I'm saying, essentially coming back with something about like I guess the way they were shooting the movie. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it had something to do with special effects or whatever the case may be. But, you know, it was something on the lines of like the way he wanted the movie to be shot, you know what I'm saying, or the production that he would be open to coming back. And again, like he essential for the role. If you know, then you know. They got the animated series, but everybody know this, man. It ain't nothing like, you know what I'm saying, it ain't nothing like the live action vibes. And when I watched that movie and I put 2 and 2 together, you know what I'm saying, with certain characters, the vibe, the dynamic, like Jim Carrey just fit the mold with certain people. Like nobody else could have played the Mask either, if you know. Nobody else could have played the Mask. Hugh Jackman with Wolverine. I don't see nobody else. You know what I'm saying? I don't see nobody else in certain roles, man. I'm trying to think of certain series. Like a lot of the Marvel people, you know what I'm saying, that got their roles in movies, it fits them perfectly. Like it couldn't be nobody else, man. Chadwick Boseman, you know what I'm saying? You know, rest in peace, man. Black Panther, nobody else I feel like could have played it. You feel what I'm saying? Or essentially fit it. Even like a Ryan Reynolds, man, with you know, Deadpool. It's like when people fit the character and they fit the mold, you know what I'm saying, it sticks. Like it make the movie even better, man. So hopefully, you know, at some point, like I'm curious to know, you know what I'm saying, if um Jim Carrey be open to coming back, man. You know what I'm saying? Christmas comes around every year, essentially, you know what I'm saying? every time for sure. So I would hope, because I feel like they revamping a lot of movies and doing a lot of things too, y'all. They revamping a lot. They bringing back a lot of movies, man. Like I said, I Know What You Did Last Summer is supposed to be coming out. That's crazy, because if you know, you know what I'm saying? That's been out like years ago, man. Like a lot of these remakes is coming back out. So hopefully we're gonna see that. I'm down for seeing the Grinch. I'm down for Jim Carrey playing a role too and being in the character, man. He good with that. Robin Williams was a good one too. Rest in peace of Robin Williams. I like the list of the people that they picked. Jack Nicholson too. Like if essentially they was going, you know what I'm saying, they was gonna allow people to play their role. So like I like it. You know what I'm saying? That makes so much sense. For real, for real. You know, on so many levels for me, man. For real. So many levels, y'all. Interesting one. The top 10 greatest Simpsons characters as voted by our followers, man. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all might want to know, you know what I'm saying, essentially what this one is too. Because this is one of the most like iconic, I feel like, TV shows of all time. Like it's man, they running so long, bro. Like at some point, I don't even think the Simpsons is ever gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? Being a TV show for real. Like they're ever gonna run out of seasons. And then the way you know how folks is now, you know what I'm saying? With the vibes now of like it's like is the Simpsons predicting the future, like all this stuff they doing. It's like, man, it's almost like the Simpsons at some point is in real time, or you know, they know what's going on. Like it's that running, you know what I'm saying, thought with a lot of people now of like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying, do they essentially know what's going on year by year? And like they have not stopped rolling the ball, man. They ain't. But they got a top 10 essential Simpsons characters as voted by the followers. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, maybe a lot of people probably already know essentially, you know what I mean, who it is, but we gonna see. Okay, so it's going from 1 to 10. All right, so number 1, Bart Simpson. I would agree on them. One of my favorite characters, I feel like at the time for sure, you know what I'm saying, was definitely Bart Simpson. You know what I mean? Especially being like, you know, a son, especially being a, you know, a kid like at that time growing up for sure. Cause I mean, you know, Simpsons way past my time, but I mean, it fit the mold of that. Like Bart Simpson was one of my favorite ones, you know what I'm saying? Individually, just cause, you know what I'm saying? It makes so much sense. So Bart Simpson at 37%. Okay. I thought it would have been Homer, like as a staple for the characters, but I see y'all got Bart. Okay, number 2. There we go. Number 2 characters of all time, Homer Simpson. It makes sense. You know what I'm saying? The family members to a degree, the immediate family, I feel like just for GP, you know what I'm saying? Like just for, you know what I'm saying? Like common sensely, like it would have to be the entire, you know what I'm saying, Simpson family first, like in the top 5 of the list. Come on now. Homer Simpson. Lisa. Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. Lisa Simpson, that's a good one too, y'all, because I felt like she always had a cool dynamic too. You know what I'm saying? I felt like she was an important character too. Like a lot of the, you know what I'm saying, dope episodes too, you know, featured Lisa like on, you know, some real strong episodes, like especially, you know what I'm saying, she played an instrument, she had a cool vibe, you know what I mean? She was nostalgic and all that too. I like Lisa Simpson, you know what I'm saying, at number 3. Okay, Maggie Simpson. That's interesting. You know what I mean? That's interesting. She has some iconic, you know what I'm saying, episodes too. They all have. So you got Maggie at number 4. Okay, and Marge. I was about to say that's the one thing I knew for a fact, y'all, that at least the Simpson family had to be in the top 5 of the top 10. Come on, man, of all time, man. The family in his own, the immediate family is the key players in the show. So after 5 is where it probably get real interesting. So let's see. Okay, Ned Flanders. If you know, you know. So Ned Flanders is ranked at number 6 of best characters of all time. Ned Flanders, all right, at 3.83%. Mr. Burns, number 7, 3.19%. So Ned, then Mr. Burns. Okay, see, now we getting into the cream of the crop outside the immediate family. So y'all ranked them. Okay, number 8, Krusty the Clown. That was one of my favorite, you know what I'm saying, supporting cast characters too. You know what I mean? He set the tone for a lot on the show too. So Krusty the Clown, right under no, he tied right there. Tied right there for Mr. Burns then. Him and Mr. Burns, the same of importance, I see. Groundskeeper Willie. Okay. At number 9. That's very interesting, man. And then the number 10, we got Mo Zislak. Well, I don't know how to say it, but y'all know, you know what I'm saying? He ran the bar. You know what I mean? That was the chill spot for Homer and the crew, the whole 9. Real important character, too. That's surprising, though. Like, I knew the top 5 had to be, you know what I'm saying? The Simpsons, the Simpsons immediate family, but it's interesting to see what the top 10. Let me see what people saying, man. Homer over Bart. Okay. No Spider Pig. Oh, man. That's crazy, man. No Sideshow Bob. Maggie is the best character. Okay, I hear y'all. Okay. Where's Ralph? You right about that one, too. Ralph Wiggums. I thought he would have been on the top 10 list, too, but I see he's not on that list. Okay. That's very interesting, yeah. To see who's actually on the list, you know what I'm saying, that I thought. People saying Mo too. Okay, I got you. Mr. Quickie from the Quickie Mart too. Hank Scorpio. Yo, you can't really, this is the one thing I noticed too when it comes to this, y'all. You can't really please everybody. Like, I know for a fact you can only pick 10 people. And essentially, you know what I'm saying, the first 5 got to be the Simpson family. So after that, it do be a tight race. It really depends on what your favorite episodes is on the show. Like, you as a fan, you feel what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure the people that voted, it really depends on like the dynamic of the episodes that you watch, and that's each season and the characters that you grew with. You feel me? Because Mo, I mean, essentially Mo had to be top 10 on the list. I feel like he would have been a little higher for me, you know what I'm saying, at the bar. But for sure, Mr. Quickie too, man. Like, come on, at the Quickie Mart, man. I thought he would have made the list on here. Krusty the Clown, probably a little higher for me too, as well. Like, just for me, like watching the show. But I mean, it's a good little list. Like, I ain't gonna knock the list for sure because it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Each his own, whatever y'all rock with. That's the most important part to know. Because it's a good show. It's a good show. Like I said, at this point, I feel like they probably got damn 15, 20 more seasons left. Like, they up there with like South Park and all that. What you get continuously, you know what I'm saying, dropping shows every time. You feel me? We keep hearing the news, y'all. So if you know, you know what I'm saying. Lawmakers tell Apple and Google to be prepared to remove TikTok from app stores on January 19th. I feel like it's getting real at this point, man. I didn't want it to essentially be that because, I mean, me personally, you know what I'm saying, I like TikTok. You know what I mean? I put a lot of clips and stuff on TikTok too as well. But it's just that dynamic, man. I feel like at this point, like, just in case, you know what I'm saying, for a lot of creators and stuff too, the multi-platform thing, I feel like gotta be the new wave now, man. The Facebook, the YouTube, you know what I'm saying, the Twitch, the Instagram, like all of them combined together collectively, like to put all your content on everything, gotta be the new wave. Because with TikTok taking off as high as it did, you feel what I'm saying, the dynamic of it being, you know what I'm saying, owned by another country and stuff too as well. That was my thoughts on it, essentially, you know what I'm saying, with, you know, the control factor of it, you know what I'm saying, of the app. But you got so many platforms. Like, prime example, you know what I'm saying, when I'm doing the episodes and the shows with y'all, I'm actively streaming on like multiple apps, you know what I'm saying, on multiple platforms at the same time. And I feel like that's essentially just finna be the new wave. So whether you know what I'm saying, strongly on one and the other, I think at some point, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna have to be an equal balance or like equilibrium, I feel like, all the way across, you know what I mean, with all the apps, because you gotta have that versatility, I see. Like, even when I post a lot of the clips that I post, I essentially, like, now I gotta be in that mindset that if it go on TikTok, it gotta go on Facebook, it gotta go on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? It gotta go on Twitter and all that, which I gotta jump highly back into that, man. I feel like I ain't been on Twitter in a while, man. Threads, none of that. Like, I feel like, you know, just my thoughts, especially as me being like a writer and stuff too, before, like, to just start, like, you know, that full expression on that back again, to really just get on there, you know what I'm saying, to be able to post and do certain things. But I ain't surprised by the news, man. So if you know, you know. I feel bad for, you know what I'm saying, the heavy creators on TikTok, because I mean, it's people livelihood out here. And a lot of these platforms, you know what I'm saying, I get it. People make a living, people take care of their family, you know what I'm saying? People, you know, enhance their creativity on a lot of these apps. And it's really getting strong in a place to where it feel like, you know, they gonna get rid of it, man. So like, you got to be able to pivot. The pivot has got to start coming for a lot of the content creators, I feel like, that's on TikTok, man. And if you feel like you want to make, you know, more short form content, I do see that a lot of the apps allowing people to do that now, like Instagram, Facebook, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the essential ones, you can make short form content now. And I think that might just have to be the pivot, bro. I don't want to see it go, because, you know what I'm saying, I felt like I built up a good rapport on TikTok too, for sure, for sure. But, you know, it's just a preparation for the pivot, just in case. You just got to be prepared for that, you know what I'm saying? Essentially, like, no matter what. With that, man, because a lot of the apps and stuff like, man, MySpace ain't here no more. You know, they came and go, went Black Planet. You know, you had Vine for a while too, obviously for not the same reasons as, you know what I'm saying, what we saying now, but essentially, you know, it was important. That's the key part to it, for real. That's definitely the key part to it, y'all. Hey, man, shouts out to Chris Brown, man. You know what I'm saying? 94,000 people in South Africa. You know what I mean? 80, I think two shows he did. He's calling it the Breezy Bowl, man. One of the best, I feel like, accomplishments, you know what I'm saying, in life as an artist and as a career, to be able to do this in another country and sell out both times like this, bro. Like, you don't, like, essentially, like, this monumental right here, man. Breezy Bowl, night two of Chris Brown's South African takeover at F&B Stadium was another massive success. And the video came out. You know what I'm saying? He surprised the crowd with the video. Like, he a iconic artist, man. If you know, then you know. You know what I'm saying? No matter how you want to put it, you know what I'm saying? No matter how you want to say it, no matter the controversy and everything, he's one of the most iconic artists, you know what I'm saying, of all time. Not even just, you know what I'm saying, from my decade specifically, bro. He's one of those artists. And if you know, you know what I'm saying, you know, like, you got to get a man credit what credit is due. This man just went over to a whole country and pretty much did, you know what I'm saying, Super Bowl numbers, like a massive concert over in another country, and sold out both nights. I mean, it's Chris Brown. You feel what I'm saying? Chris Brown is now the highest certified American male R&B artist in RIAA singles history. I mean, the man got hits. Man got hits, y'all. If you know, you know. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know a single album, you know what I'm saying, or features, whatever the case may be, to where Chris Brown hasn't had mega hits. You feel what I'm saying? Or multi-platinum albums, or, you know what I'm saying, records that literally still to this day, you know what I'm saying, stand the test of time, literally, because he's one of those artists. If you say, you know what I'm saying, a Michael Jackson, a Usher, you know, a lot of people, you know, controversy with this one too, but like a R. Kelly, like Chris Brown is in that mold of that type of artist, man. You feel what I'm saying? No matter how you look at it, at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, when he decided to put down the mic, you know what I'm saying, step away from the stage, whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, they do the legendary tours, you know, he's still, you know, definitely still young, but I'm saying, like, what he's built in his R&B career. I mean, then he rapped too, so, you know what I'm saying? I mean, fan of a fan. If you know that one with him and Tiger too, that was dope. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, that even when Chris Brown was on a mixtape bag, you know what I'm saying, for a while too. I mean, he, you know what I'm saying, he one of the dopest artists, like, of all time, period, man. One of the most versatile when it comes to the dance and the singing, the choreography, all of that. You know what I'm saying? The visuals, everything. If y'all know, y'all know, you know what I'm saying, the classics. You feel me? Yo, excuse me, miss, wall to wall. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to breathe. I remember, you know, with John Sparks. Like, he got classics, bro. He got classics, man. Wayne and Busta Rhymes. Like, come on, man. You know what I mean? It's Chris Brown. I'm just glad he getting his just due with this, because that South African concert is so big, and a lot of people don't understand that, man. Like, as an artist, to be able to do that, of course, you got a lot of artists in the world. Of course, you got a lot of big time names, but you know what I'm saying? When you filling them seats like that too, and you doing this in other countries, bro, like that, it solidifies, you know what I'm saying, the space that he's in as an artist, man, as a legendary act. Legendary act. And you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like he finna pump the brakes no time soon. But the point is that he's at that level, and he's been at that level for a while and consistently maintaining that level to go over to another country, 89, 90,000 filled up to the core, man, from bottom to the top at a concert, man. Shouts out to Chris Brown for that, for real, man. Shouts out to Chris Brown for that, bro. Major, man. You know what I'm saying? Major accomplishments out here. If you know, you know. I'm rocking with them for sure, 100% every time. You know what I mean? I think it's essential, man. You got to give folks they flowers, you know what I'm saying? Definitely why they here too as well, man. You got to. You know what I mean? You got to do that, man. You got to do it, y'all. All right, y'all. Target is launching in-store bars and will be serving Targaritas. Supposedly they finna start opening that. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like everybody is definitely revamping, you feel what I'm saying, in the space of like marketing and all that now, and like trying to create the experience when you're going into a lot of these stores now. It makes sense. I was just talking about like the upgraded Publix, you know what I'm saying, that's over there in Buckhead, that's obviously been going viral now too, with like, you know, the food bar, you feel what I'm saying, the sushi bar, I think the pizza bar, like everything that they kind of essentially adding over there, to that degree, like to make it more of an experience. I think that's dope. And you know what? I will say this. Shouts out to my mama for this too, man. Because I already know it's Target. It's the difference between Walmart and Target. You know what I'm saying? I feel like for women, it's more that upscale-ish type vibe. It's like an experience when they go to Target. I notice from my mom, from past relationships, you know what I'm saying? With women, I already know that for sure. Target is the spot. So you talking about going to Target now. You feel me? You talking about going to Target, y'all, now, and then being able to have a drink too as you walking through the aisles. You feel what I'm saying? As you shopping, because you already know when you go into Target, that little front section, you know what I'm saying? Right there too, where everything on sale. You got everything brought down to the part. Like, man, women will be in Target for hours on end, y'all. Target is like going to the theme park for them. Target is like going to the club. Target is like going, you know what I'm saying, to it, like I'm saying, categorize it to like an upscale restaurant or something to a lot of women. You feel what I'm saying? Target got vibes, bruh. You feel me? I feel like if you want an experience, or if you're looking for a certain type of women, or you know what I mean, you want to find like a hobby, like say you don't know what your girl hobby is to a degree, I guarantee you one of them hobbies on that and one of them experiences on that is going to Target and vibing out of that motherfucker. I guarantee you, bro. I guarantee you. You feel me? And with this being said, you know what I'm saying? I it's a game changer right here. That's why I said the marketing is through the roof. Target in-store bars, bro. And I like that the tagline Target Tigeritas, man. I like that. You feel what I'm saying? That's fly right there. And you know they're gonna be selling the glasses too, man. Marketing too, the brands with the Target. Come on, man. Like, bro, y'all kill the marketing game nowadays. And you know what I'm saying? Whoever in these offices setting up these power plays and these moves, man. Shots out to y'all, bro. Because Target, y'all sales finna shoot through the roof with this one right here. I know for a fact. You feel what I'm saying? I know my mama finna be in here 10 times over two already. You feel what I'm saying? Shouts out to my mama too, man. My mama love Target. I mean, hey, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Hey, power plays, power moves right there, man. I love to see that, man. Target is they finna have bars inside store, man. If you know, then you know. Already essentially. Don't even play around with it. If you know, then you know, y'all. You feel what I'm saying? If you know, then you know. Come on now. J. Cole, too. One neighbor to make it, y'all. I know. I understand. You know what I'm saying? J. Cole, Madison Square Garden, 20,000 people. You know what I'm saying? From my understanding. Like the visuals and all of it. I mean, hit for hit. You know what I'm saying? From the mixtapes to the major hits. This is major. This ain't nothing but straight nostalgia right here. Because if you know, then you know. You feel what I'm saying? Each and every time, how impactful, you know what I'm saying, J. Cole is, how dope J. Cole is, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is one of my favorite artists. Actually, my favorite artist for sure. I'm not even gonna cap. You know what I'm saying? This is by far my favorite artist, hip hop artist for sure. J. Cole, and to come back and to still have that hold on the game like that and to still have their presence, you know what I'm saying? Like he has to. It's monumental, man. That's how you know it's not an age limit on a lot of this stuff no more. If you impactful and you make the difference, you know what I'm saying, and you dope to the degree that a lot of people are now at this point, you feel what I'm saying? I see it on so many levels of like the longevity and like the core fan base that people got. Like J. Cole is a legendary artist to pull up, you know what I'm saying? Even with from my understanding, it was $1 for a lot of people if you was a part of the, you know what I'm saying, the podcast. Um, and you signed up, registered and all that too to go to Madison Square Garden, man, and relive the moment of 2014 Forest Hill Drive. If you know that you know how dope this album was, how classic this album was, you know what I'm saying, how that concert run was and all that. You feel me? You know how dope this is. And I love to see it because you can't hit people with, you know what I'm saying, the old head vibes no more. You know what I'm saying? They washed up. Nah, man, it's too many dope. It's too many dope ass artists. R&B and, you know what I'm saying, hip hop. Prime example of a J. Cole that's still very much so in their prime, man. We talking about Madison Square Garden here, y'all. Even the Chris Brown, you know what I'm saying, mid-30s, like even at that point, like I said, going to South Africa, man, if you dope, you dope, and the people gonna relate to you. We got to get out of the concept of, you know what I'm saying, age being a certain thing when it comes to success, when it comes to a career path, when it comes to your creativity. You feel what I'm saying? If you latch on to people and they support what you got going on, it don't matter no more. You feel what I'm saying? It don't matter. You know what I mean? It don't matter at all, y'all. Because they all dope, man. Even when we talking about, you know what I'm saying, the three-headed monster right now with Kendrick, Ray Cole, all in there, you know what I'm saying, late 30s going into their 40s and still impactful, man. Y'all see what Kendrick did already? Y'all see what Kendrick did, man. Right here, y'all. Kendrick Lamar's 37. SZA is 35. Taylor Swift 35. Anderson .Paak 38. Drake 38. J. Cole 39. Lucky Day 39. Like, come on, these is all dope ass artists. If you know, then you know. You feel what I'm saying? Well, I mean, ain't no way, bro. Anderson .Paak can't be 38. So I see like buddy right here, you know what I'm saying? Definitely finessed it a little bit, but I get the message, y'all. Life isn't over when you're 30 and you're not too old. It makes sense. You're not, man. It's youthfulness in everybody. I'm learning that. I'm understanding that. And it's all about, you know what I'm saying, how you go about life and like how you be in your creative space and, you know what I'm saying, how you want to create. Don't worry about like you getting older every year. That does not matter, man. Live life in a way that you want to, in a sense of, you know what I'm saying, accomplishing your goals and success. It don't matter if somebody got to a certain point of where you at or where you trying to get to at a different age. That don't mean shit. I need y'all to remember and understand that just because somebody at 21 was a millionaire and somebody at 40 a millionaire, or somebody was, you know what I'm saying, had a breakthrough idea and they didn't get it till they was 50 compared to somebody getting it that was 18 to 21. It is what it is. At the end of the day, it's your life. And everybody's trajectory gonna be different, but don't try to base everything on because of the age that you at. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm a victim of that because at some point, too, even before when folks like, well, you're getting older, you got to do this, you got to do that, you can't do this, can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's gonna be a different route. That ain't really true, man. If you fly at what you do and you creative, you know what I'm saying, and you want to be on the basis of, you know, being in the mode that you want to be in, it don't matter how old you are, man. Look at Shannon Sharp, bro. One of the dopest in the media space right now, killing the game. If you know, you know. Club Shay Shay, Nightcap, all that. Like, bro, Shannon Sharp is mid 50s, mid to late 50s, and a game changer in the media space right now. If you know, then you know because it's entertaining. You feel what I'm saying? It's good vibes. You know what I'm saying? It's vibes. Like it's relatable to a lot of people. That's what y'all got to focus on. Don't worry about that threshold of you getting 30. So you know what I'm saying? You too old, or you know, you late 20s, or you know what I'm saying, you in your 40s or 50s, whatever. Like, man, do what you want to do and what you got to do and enhance your creativity to the fullest. Go after what you want to go after, period. Don't let society try to tell you because you're this age, because you're that, because it took so long. Trust me, y'all, I guarantee to tell you this to this day. I'd rather take the long route for the longevity, you know what I'm saying, anything short term just to try to rush it and do what do what you got to do. I ain't nothing wrong with that. Embrace it, man. Embrace the grind. Embrace the obstacles, you know what I'm saying? Embrace the challenges sometimes to get to where you want to be at in life, man. That's the most important part I feel like y'all got to look at and pay attention to. So that's dope, man, for real. I feel like it's real, like words of advice, for real. You're not too old, y'all. Late 20s, you ain't. Early 30s, you ain't. Late 30s, you ain't. You know what I'm saying? Early 40s, do what you want to do in the most creative way you can do it and continue to thrive on that, y'all. Please do that for me, for real, man. Please do that, man. In other news, y'all, two particular relationship situations going on right now. You know what I'm saying? I would say one that's, you know what I'm saying, obviously getting good, you know, feedback. One that's obviously getting, you know what I'm saying, backlash, but specifically, you already know, y'all. Travis Hunter and his girlfriend and Casanat's new girlfriend now. I get it. Shouts out to Casanat, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the connection. I felt like that was dope on the major platform that he's on too. You know what I'm saying? To definitely bring her on the platform, acknowledge her, let everybody know that, you know what I'm saying, he does have a girlfriend, so he's dating Gabrielle Alea. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. Black love for sure. If you know, you know. I'm always gonna be in support of, you know what I'm saying, like healthy relationships and connections, bro. Like you want to see that. You feel me? And even somebody on the status of as high as he is, you know what I'm saying, in the streaming space and all that now, to have a real dope connection with somebody, man, to really have a woman that, you know what I'm saying, that you care about, that you vibe with, that you know what I'm saying, appreciate you appreciate them, like that go a long way, y'all. And I think a lot of people gotta understand how important it is. No matter whatever level of success that you at, man, you want to be loved and, you know what I'm saying, cared for by somebody. You feel me? I feel like as of recently, you know what I mean, obviously, you know, for myself, I'm not quite in that space, you know what I'm saying, just, you know, revamping, you know, re-getting myself like in the right position and certain stuff, you know what I'm saying, to be able to date and all that. But I mean, I'm all for it. I rock with it. I support it 100%. You feel what I'm saying? I know the internet do a lot of internet things, you know what I mean? But the cool part is, you know what I mean, you rock with those who support you. You rock with those who with it. And if those that's not with it, you know what I'm saying, who gives a damn about what they say? But I think that's fire, bro. Like he embraced it. That's dope. Like the man got a large following on stream, brought her on stream. They vibed out together, you know what I'm saying? He introduced her to the world. It's cool, man. You feel me? I like that. And in other news, with this whole dynamic, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all been paying attention to, man, with Hunter, you know, and his girlfriend too, man. Just the perspective that everybody had to say about, you know, the dynamic of you know, negative comments towards his girl, man. Like is she right for her? You know what I'm saying? Like if you're trying to benefit off of him, you know what I'm saying? The whole infamous situation where he's taking, you know what I'm saying, photos after the Heisman Trophy, you know what I'm saying, with the fans, and they saying like how she look and, you know, her perspective and all that. At the end of the day, like I be trying to tell folks, man, yeah, you gotta worry about yourself, bro. You don't really know sometimes what be going on with people behind the scenes, and a lot of times it's a lot of assumptions when it comes to relationships. I will say that. That's why I feel like even in the past, or like definitely now, I'd be very careful in the next, you know what I'm saying, relationship that I'm in, a connection, and not try to put so much on the internet. Not even in their case that Travis Hunter even put on the internet. I mean, Travis Hunter, you know what I'm saying, one of the best and biggest, you know what I'm saying, most highly celebrated, you know, athletes out right now. So I get everything in his life is under a microscope for sure. You know what I'm saying, right now specifically, but just more so like I get it. I get why people want their privacy. You never know with certain things. You can't assume certain things because you see somebody mannerisms or, you know what I'm saying, they kind of like a certain type of vibe. Like I said, I believe, like you said, they've been together between like from 5 to 7 years. So at some point, I'm pretty sure before Travis Hunter was who he was, period. You know what I mean? It makes sense that they've been rocking, like, building up since day one. I don't feel like it's that vibe for me. Cause I mean, with anybody, you know what I'm saying? A LeBron, I guess to be specific, like with Savannah, you know what I'm saying? And all that too, that you can develop it, you can be with somebody, you know what I'm saying, on the come up. Because of course Travis Hunter is Travis Hunter now, but that don't mean that everybody knows the details of his relationship or his dynamic prior to Colorado, you know what I'm saying, prior to excelling like he did at Collins Hill, you know what I'm saying, prior to Jackson State. Because obviously, you know what I'm saying, at this point, he's a superstar. 3 awards, man. Best defensive player, best wide receiver, and now the Heisman Trophy winner. I mean, everything, like I said, is going to be under a microscope. But the part that you got to understand is, man, when it comes to your relationship, you focus on your relationship. You feel what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to the internet, because the internet will internet for real, and you just never know, man. You know what I'm saying? Folks gonna have disagreements. Folks going, certain energy towards it, like I said, because, the internet look for that. Like telling Travis Hunter he need to just, grab a different type of, you know what I'm saying, women since he going to the NFL. Like he need to learn from, you know what I'm saying, other players in the league. Cause I know y'all remember the show The Game. It was like a meme going around with that. I mean, hey, let the man rock how he gonna rock, man. If he love his girl, he love his girl. You feel what I'm saying? If he feel like they good, then he feel like they good. You know if you good in your relationship or you're not. You feel what I'm saying? You know. I've had relationships, you know what I'm saying, successful and unsuccessful. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. I know for myself if it don't work for me. I know for myself if it worked for me. You feel me? And when it come down to that, I felt like, you know what I mean, supporting this girl looking out made sense. Cause he don't feel the way, you know what I'm saying, the internet feels to a degree. So I get it. It makes perfect sense. You feel what I'm saying? And like it can be a dangerous place, on the internet when you somebody that's either reserved to yourself or you don't like to give off certain energy. You know what I'm trying to say? Or like you don't like to give into the gimmicks of the internet of people just criticizing you, leaving comments, saying all this type of crazy stuff. So I understand it to a degree. So, you know what I'm saying? Well wishes to Travis Hunter, and his girlfriend, his fiance. My bad, y'all, fiance. That's the most important part too, because they finna get married. His fiance, and shouts out to Casanat. You know what I'm saying? To his girl, well, man, just like I said, man, forget what the internet got to say sometimes. Do you, man, live life. You feel what I'm saying? That's the most important part. Forget all the other stuff, man. Forget all of that, y'all. For real, for real. If you know, then you know. If you know, then you know. All right. We're going to get into the sports news. Though you already know what it is, man. Get into the sports segment before we do the Take Your Pick segment. Y'all already know what it is, man. It is your boy, for real, for real. All right, y'all. Another interesting news. You feel what I'm saying? Which Nike athlete has the best Christmas signature shoe? I always like, you know what I'm saying, dope little concepts and, you know what I'm saying, little clips like this, man. Nike basketball's lineup for Christmas 2024 has been unveiled. Which player has the best pair this holiday season? Okay. All right, so you got the LeBrons right here. I see the red and green, you know what I'm saying, a tealish, Christmas colorway right there. That's cool. I like the color. You feel what I'm saying? I like the aesthetic. I really like when they do like the one-off sometimes, or like, you know what I'm saying, the left and right shoe vibe. I know a lot of people be feeling the way about that, but I think it's cool. You feel what I'm saying? Me personally, I rock with it. I think it's real cool. You know what I'm saying? It's different. You know what I mean? Like the left and right. I know LaMelo had that with I can't remember the TV show. I can't remember, but y'all know what I'm talking about with the left and right. I know T-Mac had it back then too as well. So that's a cool color. I ain't gonna lie. I like that one. I like that with the LeBrons. But we gotta see who got the best one. There you see the you know what I'm saying, the icy joints. You see Kevin Durant right there, man. That's a cool one too. You know what I'm saying? KD's always been a good hoop and shoot too as well. I like that. That frosty, you know what I'm saying, like ice, frosty the snowman type vibes. I get it. You know what I'm saying, for sure. Giannis, same thing. Okay, I get it. Little, you know what I'm saying? The frost bottom and all that too. Those are cool. Aesthetically, I like those for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like I will hoop in those and like casually wear them. Like I like his, you know, I think they like the Zoom freaks or something that they call. You know what I'm saying? Those is cool. They subtle, they cool. You know what I'm saying? I like them. Okay, here go another one. The Ja Morants. These is cool too. I see the icy bottoms again. You know what I'm saying? The snow supposed to be like the gray little color. I see that too. All right, I get it. I get it. Devin Booker's. Those is cool. I gotta get like kind of used to these, man, because I feel like, you know what I'm saying, Devin Booker definitely got dope colorways. It's just it give me like the old school vibe, but I see why he designed them like that. Of like kind of like when they used to wear Converse and stuff in the league, because it looks so much like a casual Air Force One. You know what I'm saying? But it do work, y'all, because you know what I'm saying? I remember Rasheed Wallace was hooping them heavy. Rasheed Wallace had like the high top forces, you know what I'm saying? And he was hooping them. Of course, these not that with Devin Booker, but he do got some cool ass colorways for sure. Them fragments ones I think that just dropped too. Uh, you know what I'm saying? The Nike Dunk ones, or like Nike ones, the Shatter Backboard version. Like he got so many cool ones. So, you know, shouts out to him for that. But so that's the last one. So I got Devin Booker, Ja Morant, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kevin Durant, and LeBron. Hmm. Let's see which one we're probably going to eliminate first. I like the Ja Morants, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know if Ja Morant gonna make the final cut. It give a dope shoe, but it don't really give me holiday vibes like that. So I don't know if that one gonna cut it. Um, the Giannis is cool too. Casually, I don't know if those gonna cut it either. So those two off the list. So we got LeBron pretty much. We got KD, and then we got Devin Booker. Devin Booker, I guess, is supposed to give off like a snowman vibe or something. I see. Those is cool. Those all right. So to me specifically, it's probably gonna be between the frost white, frost blue joints with KD and the ones with LeBron with the the Christmas type vibe. I think I'm gonna go with the LeBrons. Because for holiday kicks and all that, I like the creativity. You know what I'm saying? I like to diversify, and I love like when they have one shoe this and one shoe that. It's green and red. You know what I'm saying? Essentially, those are Christmas colors. If you know, a little bit of teal, like blue too, or white. You know what I'm saying? For the snowflakes and all that, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Theme, y'all know what I'm saying? Theme. You know what I'm saying? For sure. So I think I'm gonna go with the LeBrons. I'm gonna go with the LeBrons. Those is cool. You know what I'm saying? I got to see him on feet too, and yeah, I will go to LeBron's and then the KDs, and then probably the Ja Morants, the Devin Bookers, and then the no. I will go LeBron, then KD, then Giannis, then Devin Booker, then Ja. That's what I would probably go. Yeah, I would do it in that order. You feel what I'm saying? For sure. But that was some cool ones, you know what I'm saying? That was some real cool ones for real. If you know, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, Ja. The best shoe. Now we did say, you know what I'm saying, for the holiday, we go, which will win the best basketball sneaker of the year? You got the Adidas AE1s. I've seen them on feet multiple times too. They tough. I love the colorways that, you know what I'm saying, Anthony Edwards got too. Nike Book One. That's why I said those is tough too. Devin Booker, you got some cool ones too. Kind of give like that low top Air Force vibe. Those is fire. The Antakai One. Those is fire too. You feel what I'm saying? I love that collab with Kyrie over there. They've been doing some great things. Them Nike Sabrina tools, them Sabrina Ionescu shoes is tough. When you got everybody in the NBA wearing them too, and in my bad, I was finna say NFL and in the WNBA, you know you're doing something. You know you're doing something. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's a tough shoe she got. And the Adidas Harden Volume 8, those is fire too. I'm not gonna lie. Them new Adidas, the last couple of drops, I know James Harden been cool for real. I feel like it's gonna be between Anthony Edwards and Sabrina Ionescu. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like a strong third, probably Devin Booker. You know what I'm saying? Just for the creativity in the shoe. But let's see. 2024 Sneaker of the Year nominee. Basketball and sneaker culture go hand in hand, making the success of Anthony Edwards' debut Adidas AE signature sneaker anything but surprising. Combine Edwards' vibrant youthful energy with the bold, futuristic design that's versatile enough for both on and off the court. It is. That's what I'm saying. I've seen multiple folks like on the court with these and off the court. And the colorways that he got and the way like it kind of sit on the foot, like the way the design is, those is tough. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I said he's up there on my list for that for sure. See, Sabrina Ionescu after winning basketball's Sixth Man of the Year in 2023, Sabrina and Nike followed up with an immediate contender for back-to-back titles with the Nike Sabrina too. Yeah, these is tough. That's what I'm saying. They give like almost like Kobe vibes to a degree. You know what I'm saying? The low top, because I feel like those are some of the best shoes of all time too. Them Kobe's, man, it's fire. You know what I'm saying? They fit, you know what I'm saying, real good too. So it makes sense. Like those my top contenders right there. Okay. James Harden right here too. The volume mate received high praise from athletes for his on-court functionality and stood out off the court with the bold colorways. He does have good colorways for this one too. Y'all will give him that for real. For ride for both hoopers and fans of lifestyle sneakers, keeping James Harden's signature Adidas line relevant in the competitive market. It is. That's what I said. It's a cold shoe for real. I like it. Kyrie became the most high-profile NBA player to sign with the Chinese brand, and the gamble is paying off definitely because creativity is through the roof. And if y'all know, he dropped the colorway, and I think a certain one for his dad too. That was fire. Shouts out to Anthony Edwards too out there. I know he dropped the colorway like a low, a AE1 low. You know what I'm saying? Like an icy blue colorway or something like for his best friend. Fire. I love photos and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? Anti-Kai one represents more than just a shoe. It's a statement on its evolution and highlights the growing global impact Chinese brands into the international market. Yeah, this is going to be a game changer for real. What Kyrie doing is definitely going to be a game changer. See that what I said? Like the Shadow Bat Boys. Yeah. See, D-Book probably got the most creative shoe. I will say that. Very creative for real. Designed to transition from the hardwood to lifestyle, where the Nike Book One has sparked plenty of debate, inspired by classics like the Air Force One, Blazer, and the Air Jordan 1. Definitely so. That's why I said they all a resemblance of all three of those for sure. Best colorways have been kept as player exclusive for Booker himself. Open the vault and let the rest of us in. Yeah, because he do got colorways. I know I haven't seen anybody like they not accessible for the public, but it's so many different ways you can do with this. Because if y'all know about the, you know what I'm saying, the forces in general, you know. I'm gonna have to go with the A1s, man. I'm gonna have to go with the A1s. In second place, I'm probably gonna go with, you know what I'm saying, Sabrina Ionescu shoes, and then probably a third, I would say the Nike books for the creativity. I love, you know what I'm saying, the Anta and the Hartons too, but I feel like you got to give, you know, an extra jump for the creativity too, for sure. So those will probably be my three, y'all, specifically, if it comes down to it. Between Anthony Edwards and Sabrina Ionescu, again, if you know that you know what I'm saying, already essentially for it. You got to know that. You got to know it. Shouts out to Mike Vick too as well, man. You know what I'm saying? Michael Vick has been hired as Norfolk State's next head coach. Shouts out to him, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta Falcons legend. If you know, you know. Legend now out here in the city. You feel what I'm saying? Much respect for Mike Vick at all times, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't playing no games, man. Shout out to Mike Vick, man. If you know, you know. Y'all wild for that too. I ain't even gonna scroll past that too. Okay. Yeah. I like that one. And Teddy Bridgewater just won the state championship in Florida too. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember the exact school that he was at, but shouts out to Teddy Bridgewater too doing that power moves, man. He was a dope quarterback in the league too, making major strides, you know what I'm saying? Off the field too, you know what I'm saying, in a electrifying coaching debut, you know what I'm saying, what he's doing over there. So shouts into the frame. I'm gonna always support that for real, for real. Let's see. More interesting news. Shots out to Jamal Crawford. NBC plans to hire Jamal Crawford to call games and is showing interest in Reggie Miller too as well. NBC secured a deal with Jamal Crawford. The contracts aren't signed yet, nor is Jamal Crawford's exact place on in NBC's depth chart fully, but he is expected to call games per the sources. NBA also has some interest in TT's lead analyst Reggie Miller for his game broadcast, according to sources. I like it. You know what I'm saying? Jamal Crawford is definitely a legendary player, one of the best handlers of all time. Be for real. Don't ever play yourself and say that he ain't, man. You know what I'm saying? Jamal Crawford, fire with the rock. Guarantee. Even that, you know what I'm saying? I think even in his 40s now, still cooking in the summer league game. So if you know, then you know. Don't never disrespect, you know what I'm saying? Jamal Crawford. Y'all know, man. I'm talking about a handle. He up there with White Chocolate, Kyrie Irving, all them. Jamal Crawford for sure. But shouts out to that. That's also great news too as well. You know what I'm saying? Love to see it. You know, a lot of these players that transition, you know what I'm saying, into media moguls, I love to see it, man. So shouts out to Jamal Crawford for sure for that one, y'all. Guaranteed, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Adrian Wilson too as well. Adrian Wilson has signed a 6-year contract extension with Nike. The deal describes as one of the highest paid shoe endorsements in the WNBA. She is, you know what I'm saying, MVP multiple times, you know what I'm saying? She is a dynamic player, one of the greatest, definitely in the WNBA. Gonna go down as a Hall of Famer the whole nine. You know, another record-breaking season. Age announced a signature shoe with Nike, which is scheduled to drop in the spring of 2025. Come on now. So Sabrina Ionescu is definitely gonna have, you know what I'm saying, some comp. A friendly comp, you know what I'm saying? But when them Age Wilson shoes come out, because I know with a 6-year contract extension and with Nike, you know what I'm saying, Nike be cooking with them releases. So I know she's gonna have a fly shoe. If you know that you know what I'm saying? That's second nature right there. Shouts out to her for real though. Shouts out to her, man. Shouts out to all the athletes getting their bag and stuff too, man. Here we go. I know it was coming. If y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Breaking news. UNC, what Bill Belichick is right now, y'all, as the head coach of the football team, reportedly to pursue Quinn Ewers, that's at Texas, and Arch Manning with largest NIL deal in history. Tar Heels are hungry for an elite quarterback. I get it. It makes sense. You put Bill Belichick over there. I knew they was going to try to attempt to make power moves. And you know what I'm saying? Do what was essentially, you know what I'm saying, going to work for them because you're trying to put the program back on the map. You know what I'm saying? I get it. So the money finna be coming out of the woodworks. They getting somebody over there. You feel me? And I don't even want to just say a quarterback. They finna get the recruits for sure because Bill Belichick is still a legendary coach. If you know, you know. So, you know what I'm saying? That's interesting news to see. I wonder if either one of them are going to go over there or, you know what I'm saying, they're going to get a top recruit too as well. So that's going to be interesting to see that. You know what I'm saying? Very much so. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one, y'all, to see who Bill Belichick gonna bring in, because he got to bring in some household names. It's Bill Belichick for sure. Had to announce this, y'all. I kind of briefly spoke on it before. Briefly spoke on it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna kind of get into it now. So it has been announced. Y'all. NBA announces new format for the 2025 All-Star Game. I said slightly that it was going to be some changes. It was going to be multiple teams, you know what I'm saying, similar to how they did the Rising Stars Challenge. And here we go, y'all. New format going into the 2025 All-Star Game. All-Star Game would be a mini tournament featuring 4 teams now. 4 teams, y'all. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Exactly what we headed into with this one right here. 3 teams of NBA All-Stars. So team of 8 players apiece. The 4th team will include the Rising Stars champion. So if y'all already know the way the Rising Stars work, it's broke down into categories too with teams, you know what I'm saying, with coaches, and they got to go through the series, you know what I'm saying, of playing in those games up to a certain number of points. And then the Rising Stars, you know what I'm saying, team wins. So I see they're going to be a part of you know, that mix of being a 14. That's cool. Y'all getting creative. Each game played to a final target score of 40 points. So consider low scoring. I feel like it's gonna flow by pretty quick, especially when you're talking about the best of the best on one floor. So that's gonna be pretty quick. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like pickup games. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I like that. All-Star game prize winners, 1.8 million prize pool. The championship team is gonna get 125,000 per player. The second place team is gonna get 50,000 per player, and the third and fourth place teams will get 25,000 per player. Makes sense, you know what I'm saying? You still got to get voted in as the NBA player teams and then get selected. And then on top of that, you know what I'm saying, a Rising Stars team got a chance to make some money too. Like that's, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter what the amount. That's 25,000 at one time, y'all. So let's be for real when y'all paying attention to these type of, you know what I'm saying, prizes, man. 25,000 for one person is a big deal, y'all. So shouts out to the NBA for that one, for real. Honorary general managers and coaches. Chuck, Shaq, and Kenny will each be the GMs of NBA All-Stars. I love that. You know what I'm saying? You got to implement that crew because they one of the greatest to do it. They're one of the dopest to do it. I love their platform. You know what I'm saying? The pregame, postgame too is always fun with that crew. Candace Parker, shouts out to her, will be the GM of the Rising Stars champion. Love to see that too as well. So she's going to be the GM of one of the fourth team. So whoever comes out of that, you know what I'm saying, out of the Rising Stars. Head coach and assistant coach of top East and West teams to coach the four teams. I love that too. You know what I'm saying? That's what a privilege comes from, man. You know what I'm saying? You have a great season in the East and West. You get the opportunity to coach. I love that. I like the breakdown of that too as well. It's looking like this finna be real creative. This All-Star break, man. NBA All-Star voting will begin Thursday, December 19th. So if y'all ready, be ready. You know what I'm saying? Because it's definitely coming for sure. Shouts out to the NBA for that. I like the creativity. I feel like it's gonna be a game changer. Of course, y'all got to get used to it. You know how casual fans be to a degree, of people be so, you know what I mean? It got to be by the book. They trying to increase, you know what I'm saying, the viewership and all this other stuff. I mean, damn, they giving them, you know what I'm saying, hella money, like triple the money than they ever have before. So, of course, you want the viewership and the creativeness to go up. Because I love the in-season tournament. I think the in-season tournament is dope. I'm going to definitely be able to catch it tonight, too, you know what I'm saying, as well, to see who win that, to see who come out on top. And we're going to see, y'all. Creativity is key in any business, in any sports and all that, too. I love the idea. You know, we're going to see how it works. I'm not going to knock it. Don't knock it till you try it. You feel me? And we're going to go from there, y'all. So shouts out to the NBA for that one. Shouts out to them for sure for that one. Love to see it. I'm rocking with it. You know what I'm saying? 100%. I definitely get that one, y'all. I love it. Gotta love it. I already know what it is, man. Before we get up out of here for the night, you feel what I'm saying? Before we get up out of here, y'all, you know what time it is.
Hello. Do you want to play a game?
All right, y'all. You know what it is, man. Take your pick. You know how I do each and every time, man. We're gonna pull up a list. I pick one from each row. I rank them least to greatest, and we're going to rock how we rock. Y'all already know what it is. You know what time it is, man. We're going to start off first things first right here. If you know, then you know. We starting off with the ice cream cookie sandwiches. Don't play with it, my boy. I know for everybody that, you know what I'm saying, the listeners that tune in, you know, during the stream after 2, I know I got to pretty much start saying them because if you're not watching the video specifically, you wouldn't know. So on the top row, we got original chocolate chip cookies, ice cream sandwich, original. We also got double chocolate, and then we got sprinkles. So for me specifically, in the top row, double chocolate be cool sometimes. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but specifically for this one, I gotta say I'm gonna go with the original, man. You always gotta rock with the original. I feel like when it comes to the ice cream sandwich. So I'm going with that one for sure, for sure. In the top row, second row, we got oatmeal raisin, we got fruity pebbles, and then we got peanut butter cup. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this one would be fire. So I'm going with Fruity Pebbles in that second row. And honorable mention would probably be Peanut Butter Cup because it's probably a cool, you know what I'm saying, Reese's with some chocolate ice cream on there. That's fire. I'm going to rock with them. But I feel like Fruity Pebbles, you know what I'm saying, is going to take it to a whole nother level with that one, y'all. I like that. I like that one, essentially, that Fruity Pebbles. Then on the bottom row, we got mint chocolate chip, peanut butter and jelly, and chocolate strawberry. Yo, that's fire though. I ain't gonna lie. That bottom row, them two is fire. I ain't really a fan of the mint chocolate chip, but you know what I'm saying? To each his own. Shouts out to y'all if y'all rock with it. But that PB&J and that chocolate strawberry do sound good, but I'm gonna go with the PB&J. I gotta go with, you know what I'm saying, the fly one for sure. I feel like that'll hit. I feel like that's, you know what I'm saying, that's probably packed with flavor too in that, man. So we got honorable mention, chocolate strawberry for that row. We got original, we got Fruity Pebbles, and we got PB&J. So coming in at third, essentially, because it's just the original, and I like the other two, they're real creative, got to be the original ice cream sandwich, you know what I'm saying, coming in at third. And second place, I'm going to go with the PB&J. You know what I'm saying? PB&J is essential. You already know. I'm pretty sure it got good flavor to it, too. You know what I'm saying? The creamy peanut butter, the jelly, like, you know, in ice cream form with some cookies. You know what I'm saying? You could probably mix any type of cookie with PB&J, too. But at the top, I got to go with Fruity Pebbles. For some reason, I feel like the Fruity Pebbles and it look like red velvet cookies on there, too. And then the Fruity Pebble crisp on there, that look like that's fire. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. They look like that hit right there. If you know, they look like that hit right there. You know what I'm saying? So shouts out to that, y'all. So again, third place, the original ice cream sandwich. Second place, PB&J ice cream sandwich. First place, Fruity Pebbles ice cream sandwich. And I got 3 honorable mentions. The PB&J cup, the chocolate strawberry, and the double chocolate. So shouts out to that for sure. Guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out. Guaranteed. Shouts out to that one for sure. All right, y'all. One from each row. You know what I'm saying? Breakfast time. I had a great breakfast. You know what I'm saying? This morning, too, essentially for real, too. So one from each row, y'all. If you know, you know. You feel what I'm saying? First row, we got a cheese omelet, a fiesta omelet, a ham and cheese omelet, or a cheesesteak omelet. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I don't really rock with the ham like that at all. Cheese is cool, but if we gonna get an omelet, you know what I'm saying? I gotta sauce up my omelets, man. I can't do the plain Jane with the omelet. Fiesta cool. I'm gonna go with the cheesesteak omelet. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Cheesesteak omelet hit for sure, guaranteed. I'm going with it in the first row. Honorable mention, probably the Fiesta one. You know what I'm saying? Put a little hot sauce on that too. I'm good to go. Second row, we got sausage, ham, hash browns, or bacon. It's a toss up to me between the turkey bacon specifically. I got to go with turkey bacon or hash browns. But I got the cheese. I got the cheese steak. So you know what? I'm gonna go with the hash browns, man. Definitely, sauce them up. You already know how you can. You know what I'm saying? When you go to Waffle House, you know what I mean? I gotta put the cheese on the bad boys. I gotta put tomatoes on the bad boys. You know what I'm saying? For sure. On my hash browns, guaranteed. And the honorable mention gotta go to the turkey bacon. Third row, a waffle, biscuits and jelly, grits, or toast. That whole row solid. Pecan waffle or blueberry waffle, you already know, like Waffle House, raisin toast, grilled. Come on for sure. Shouts out to my mama for that. She be in there too. Good grits with cheese. You know what I'm saying? Right seasoning, the bad boys hit every time. I'm gonna make amazing grits too for sure. I ain't even gonna cap to y'all. I'm gonna go with them grits for real. Let me stop playing, bro. I'm gonna go with the grits. I already got hash browns. I already got a good cheesesteak omelet. I'm going with the grits. You know what I'm saying? With the cheese. Perfect seasoning in them bad boys. Good, you know what I'm saying? Butter in them bad boys, guaranteed. Last or honorable mention, I'm gonna go with the waffle, pecan waffle for sure. Waffle House. Last row, we got chocolate milk, regular milk, OJ, and we got coffee. Not even gonna cap to y'all, for real. Gotta be OJ for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it simple, quite simple for y'all, for real. OJ every time. Coffee be all right, you know what I'm saying? It's cool, but I gotta go with the OJ. So we got OJ. We got grits, we got hash browns, and we got cheesesteak omelet. All right, so we're gonna go from the bottom to the top. At the bottom, essentially, you know what I'm saying, because it is what it is. I love them, but you know what I mean. Somebody got to hit the bottom for a reason. We gonna go with the hash browns at the bottom. You know what I'm saying. In fourth place for me. In third, I'm going to go with the OJ. You know what I'm saying? OJ is essential. Got to have some good juice, but you know what I mean? Them heavy hitters hit for me every time. I love eggs, you know what I'm saying? Avocados, all that good stuff too. Second place, I'm going to go with the cheesesteak omelet. You know, properly prepared. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that know how to make a good omelet too seasoned right, I'm pretty sure that cheesesteak definitely going to be seasoned good too as well. And at the top, I got to go with the grits. My mom make amazing grits for sure. If you know, you know what I'm saying, then you know. If you ain't known, you know what I'm saying, you would never know how good my mama grits is. So don't ever play yourself out here for real. Good grits go a long way. You feel me? A long way. You know what I'm saying? And they made to be eaten. Don't throw them at nobody. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all be wild as hell out here. You know, we in a new generation now. The grits ain't made to throw on nobody, but you know what I'm saying? They damn sure made to eat good. You know what I mean? So the grits is number one, y'all. Old hash browns in fourth. OJ in third. Cheesesteak omelet in second. And some good buttery, cheesy grits is in first place, y'all. If you know, then you know. You feel what I'm saying? If you know, then you know, man. Gotta love it, y'all. And on that note, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in for another episode of Time Out with Trouble the podcast, aka Time Out Tonight, man. Casual conversations across the nation, cool vibes weekly, man. You know what I'm saying? Tell a friend to rock with me at all times, y'all. Go on to YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe. Go on to Twitch, sub up. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is. Add me on Facebook. You know what I mean? Chat with me the whole nine. Y'all already know what it is, how it is, the whole nine, man. I love doing this. I love being in the media space. You know what I'm saying? We're going to continue to grow. We're going to continue to elevate with y'all, man. Y'all seeing everything from the ground up. This is episode 109 and counting. You feel me? 109 and counting, man. Again, I will have my cousin on this week, man. Shouts out to Chris. You know what I'm saying? Great book that was just released too. So that's going to be a great one coming up this Thursday, y'all. Trying to see if we're going to do it live or not. I think we may going to do it live, but if it's pre-recorded, it's still going to drop, you know what I'm saying, too as well. But Thursday, be on the lookout for that, you know what I'm saying? Episode 110, Chris Devine, you know what I'm saying? If you know, then you know. I appreciate y'all, man. At all times, man, y'all continue to rock with your boy. Y'all continue to support me the whole nine, man. You feel what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all.